I'm gonna go ahead and
Do the setting changes.
yeah.
I'm just putting UGA because
I put Georgia. Gab ban, RDO ban, obviously.
obviously, with UofL not being first pick, they were able to grab Geb yesterday and had fun with him.
Yeah, if you have a Gab on your team, you're gonna have a good time. If you don't, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yep.
Morgan Le Fay ban, Odin ban, obviously. Odin's gonna get really nerfed next patch. I think he's gonna be in a
Thank
more stable.
God.
His ult's getting like 20 seconds
Yep.
onto it. And then they're also nerfing another one of his abilities. I forgot which one though.
His shield, his health shield.
Tiamat ban, obvious. You're always gonna have the normal 6 bans.
I mean, you
I'm
say
very
that, but
curious to
meta
see
does
if
form. Olrun ban.
that's wow.
Yeah, I've
That
been
seems
hearing a
targeted.
lot of talk about how good this Olrun
Ooh.
is.
A good
Uh,
Tsukiyomi is
Tsukiyomi
well
pickup.
good.
Yes. I mean, with everything left open, and I mean, with only given 6 bans at the start of a match, you can't ban everything you don't want to play against.
No. You have to ban the most disgusting things possible.
Dangerous, yeah, the most dangerous things to your plan, I suppose.
I
Apollo
like the
pick.
Apollo pickup, yeah.
Yep.
On a good
Super
ADC,
played
he's
excellent
pretty
yesterday.
nutty.
And a
Of
Persephone
course,
pick.
we're gonna have, that's just the go-to. It's comfort pick.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Well, he played Morgan Le Fay yesterday,
I'm
and
surprised I didn't get banned. Wow,
it
he's
was
like always like the third or
like
fourth. Who
second and
ye?
third
Okay,
ban. Yeah, Hoi pick.
I like the Ho
Great
ye.
into this
Oh yeah,
Apollo
yeah. That was definitely a little bit of a counter pick for sure. Whoa,
Soul. Oh, we
I
did see
like the
Rice
Soul
Master
pick.
play Soul yesterday as well.
Soul's really
Um,
good in the meta right now. Very comfortable.
yes, the only thing that I think Soul is lacking on is that big circle burst ability. Because you've got say
Two kind of does that.
kind of, but it's not as big of a burst. It's
I
not a
knew
raw
actually that
snipe.
Nike pickup was going to happen.
Of course, Nike. She's
Well, they were
very, very
talking
good right
about
now.
it. They were talking about it before game about maybe some
Yeah,
strategies,
we
and
we we listen to
they want to
them,
abuse
and
her before she gets nerfed too, because she's getting
yes,
nerfed next patch.
Achilles
Uh,
needs more of a nerf, please.
I don't think he does. I don't
He
think he's that
does. He does
aggressive.
way too much damage.
I
He
think
has
he's kind
90%
of,
scaling on his shield bash.
but you don't see him played that much because there's so many.
He's
There's
a
like even
sleeper pick
better
right now. God,
solo laners.
yeah, I know. It's just for me, he does too much damage. It's I hate going up against him.
As a carry and jungle main, I feel like every solo laner does too much damage. Of course, you got the
Right.
Cthulhu band and the Safe band. That's going to be part of your normal 6. Fafnir seems like a
Fafnir.
targeted band. I
Yes,
think
the
the Oleron and the
Fafnir and
Fafnir are
Olrun.
targeted.
Yep, I agree.
You don't. I've not. And Cesano seems okay. That seems targeted as well, but maybe not. In my
No.
opinion, with his buff and the mace changes, if you can
Oh,
play
he's
him,
excellent.
he's insane.
Yeah, he's an excellent jungler right now. Does a
Oh yeah.
lot of damage. I played him in an assault yesterday, which actually didn't go terribly.
Speaking of assault, I have had a horrible experience with assault.
I'm so sorry.
It's my least favorite game mode, to be honest.
I go in there when I don't want to pay attention to really
Now
anything.
we're just seeing what Caesar, Bama, and Beans. I do believe Beans is an Xbox player,
Really,
according to Intel.
that's a lot of um,
I like the
Athena
Athena pick.
pick. Yes,
Athena getting through is so annoying.
I love Athena
I
though.
think Kukulin is not as good as he once was, so I think he's manageable.
No, no, he's very
Because
manageable right
they
now.
kind of put him, yeah, high res kind of put him into his place. He's not not most oppressive
It
soul laner
took
like he
long
once
enough.
was. I kind
Aries.
of like the Ares pick, but I feel like you have to be aggressive with him. And
Well,
if you don't
naturally.
behind a Ares is awful.
Like
Like
the
it's
thing
so
is if
unfun.
Ares can land chains on the two
Oh, I agree.
frontliners,
Yeah,
what kind of initiation do they have?
and of course we're gonna see a comfort pick from the jungler.
Thanatos.
I was thinking either Thanatos or Kama.
Oh, this
Of course, we're gonna have our
Thanatos,
switches.
it allows him to be so amazingly aggressive, and I love seeing Binky on this Thanatos.
Oh yeah.
Very surprised it made it until last pick, to be honest.
I mean, nobody's gonna ban it unless they
It was
know.
banned yesterday.
Like I said, unless they know, and I just don't think they know that's what he plays.
Right.
I think their
Yeah.
targeted bans was more for. Actually, no, they didn't have any targeted bans really. It was only UofL.
Yeah,
Surprisingly enough,
because
the Fafnir and Olo, they
yeah.
Georgia just kind of banned normal.
Hmm. Things that we just generally don't want to see.
Oh, I
But
really. Oh, what I was going to say. Sorry, I now
mhm.
remembered. I really want to see if they're going to pick up the new ban phase system that Hi-Rez is implementing, or if they're just going to go the SPL route and stay with the same one.
I would imagine because of these being organized teams that they will
Yeah, I
stay
think
with
they're
the
going to stay with
current
the
ban
same. Yeah,
system. The new ban system, interestingly enough, I actually am a fan
I am
because
almost not a fan because more toxic gods are going to get through because you can ban the same god and nothing happens.
yes, that's
So
one
if we
part of
all
it I
ban
kind of don't like.
Tsukiyomi, then
You know, I almost wish that they would allow basically everybody to see the same god sheet, and if somebody chooses something, then it gets
I do
x'd
have a
out.
question. You know how this is my thing.
Mhm.
How do you know it's not? What if you pick a god that's banned and they banned it? How's that going to work? There's no way
But
you're
that's the
not going to
thing
be able to
is,
see what they ban, right?
well, yeah, but okay, so the phase starts, right? And they basically give you a timer, say, okay, pick your band.
Yep.
And you're going to be able to see, I'm assuming you're going to be able to see what your teammates are banning.
Yeah, you
And
can't see
then
what the enemy. It
at
gets
the end
revealed at
of
the
the
same time.
phase, yeah, they both get revealed at the same time and
Oh,
say,
then
here's
people
everything.
pick. That makes sense. I'm dumb.
Right.
I'm a dummy.
So, I mean, I enjoy it though because, you can sit there and go, okay, what am I playing this game? Okay, I'm ADC. I want to play, say, Rama. Okay, but Rama has a really bad time against, you know,
See, I love that,
Heimdall.
but my fear is going to be in the lower ranks. People aren't going to know what to ban because they're new and they don't play Conquest.
That's the issue with that I
Because how
have with
many
the
times
ranking
this
system
is
in
this is
general.
my logic. How many times have you seen? Hey, what do I ban? What do you want me to
Right.
ban?
Yeah.
Because they just don't know.
Right. And I come back to that all the time as well. I don't like the way that the ELO, the MMR, whatever you want to call it. I don't like how it works in this game because it
No,
doesn't
I think it's one of
show
the
how
worst
good you
games.
are
Yeah, I think it's
as
well,
as a player.
I think it's a horrible system because I think Rocket League has a perfect system of ranked. You get your 10 placements, then it
Hmm.
places you, and you win, you go up. You lose, you go down. I mean, and it
But
tells
that's
you
how
very
this one
specifically what
is.
rank you. Yes, but your 10 placements, you don't then you start at bronze or you don't start at bronze 5. You start at like plat MMR,
Right.
like 1500 or not plat, but
Right.
gold 3 or 5.
Yeah, it's
All right,
like
we're in.
it's in the mid ground. Okay. Yeah. We'll talk about ranks after.
We're in to the
Ta-da.
battleground of the gods. All right, let everybody load in. Tell me that sweet hotkey for going to the enemy team.
To flip it around,
Yeah,
it's control, hold control in space. It does
that did
mess
not
with
work for me.
really.
Yeah, I'm now looking the same. I'm in their spawn, but I can't see their view.
Huh.
Oh, no, it still didn't work. May have to wait till the game starts. I don't know. Okay, normal pick. I love the sigil pick. And they're buffing it again for no reason. So I think that item's going to be stupid next patch. Pretty normal stuff though. Mannequins. Binky loves the mannequin start on like every one of his junglers. Suki's gonna go the other obvious route that every other person who jungles, in my opinion, goes. Support's the same, except no, the same. So Athena opting for multi-pots versus health pots. Hunters building differently, actually. Apollo going bow, Huyi going mace.
Yeah, with Apollo being auto attack focused, he
Oh
definitely
yeah,
wants
yeah.
to
You're
go
definitely
that
gonna
bow
go.
build.
You're definitely gonna go bow build. Yeah.
Bow, crit, attack speed. That's what Apollo's always been about.
I mean, I feel like early on though, he's gonna have to be a little careful because Huyi with Crusher is going to hurt.
Yes. He's probably going to try and rely on that Ichthyle passive early
Oh
on,
yeah,
but he'll definitely get beaten by the Crusher.
yeah. It's just so strong for ability hunters. Nike not getting the chalice, so not going to have nearly as much sustain. Well, no, 4 pots and 3 pots. No, that's the same. She has one more. She just doesn't, have it replenishing. We might have a little. Oh, first blood in the duo. Double blood. Okay. Going towards University of Louisville here. The Apollo getting a double kill. Tsukiyomi getting a little low in the mid. Solo lane just kind of beating each other up as normal. Suki having to retreat a little bit, going towards those backhands.
That's very bad news for the UGA duo lane.
Yeah, they got pretty shut down there, pretty bad. And Athena did not even have to sprint.
Right, and I mean, Ares behind doesn't really go that
Athena
great.
has to be a little. No, that's what I was saying when in the picks of beds. If Ares is behind, it's horrible.
Yeah, and that's just showing they're behind right now.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like we're gonna definitely get the most action of this game with the dual lane. Super numbers, he's in his comfort role. He's gonna do what he does best. Looks like we might have a little scuffle in the solo. Suki missing the disarm. He is hurting this Thanatos, even though he has Americans. He didn't get to land his 1. He landed his 3, though. And what do you think Duo has to do to just basically stay in the game? Just not
It's a farming
basically
game
make the
at this
same
point.
mistake. Make the same mistake they just did. There's the Athena taunt, misses. Ooh, you jumping, getting out of it. Playing it safe. See, this is also why I think behind Ares is horrible, because he's got blink, so you get behind, he's not gonna blink ult anyone. So then your relic's basically useless. You don't have shell, you don't have med, or even if you want to go aggressive like the Athena, you don't have sprint. He is also missing his chains, which is unfortunate for an Ares player, because you have to land all 3 of those chains to really do anything.
Yeah, those chains are going to be huge, but with the blink discussion, Ares without blink is pretty much just kind of useless. I wouldn't take anything but.
I mean, I definitely agree with you. It's just it sucks more when you don't have, like, if you could have picked a different support.
Yes, that is.
We definitely have a fight in a solo. Thanatos blink, and it looks like they successfully invaded that blue. But we got a 4-way dance happening in the solo lane here in a minute. Soul getting the 2 off on the Persephone. Good amount of damage. They're just going to back off.
Yeah. But the duo lane for UGA right now just has to farm, has to try and stay safe.
There it is.
There it is.
Thanatos stayed, saw that Kukulin was so pushed up, got the 3, got the 1, and he's dead. Not looking hot for Georgia. They're going to definitely have to do something to not let the snowball take effect. Because as we've seen before countless times, Thanatos snowball has been the end of several teams.
But I mean, it's also, yes, the Thanatos snowballing, but he is giving the opportunity to allow this Apollo to get huge. allow this Persephone to put out so much damage.
Yep. Yep.
Because the more afraid that UGA is of this Thanatos, the further back they're going to play, which
Oh
just
yeah.
allows the Persephone and Apollo to do whatever they want.
Definitely. Definitely. Well, okay. Huyi was going for oracles, but I guess he was realizing that he couldn't do it by himself, and now he's back in his lane. I mean, he doesn't miss any farm, but
True, I think he would have just had to stay there for too long in order to confirm those harpies, and the wave is probably more important at that point.
Thanatos looking at Suki, missing his one.
But the
It
ultimate
looks like
in
with
the air,
Thanatos ult, oh yeah, and the Apollo ult.
Tsukiyomi trades
Seeing
his ult out.
Yep. Got the disarm off. Was looking at
There it
Apollo,
is.
but Apollo secures the kill. Very well played.
2 ultimates traded for Tsukiyomi's ultimate also.
Yep. I mean, to
Thanatos
further
looking
put
at
the
this-
jungler behind. Yeah,
Oh,
but he's got his
yeah.
jump. Yeah, he got scared. To put Tsukiyomi further behind, I think two for one's very, very well. You know,
Oh, most definitely, because I mean, what else was Apollo really going to use his ultimate on anytime soon? The greatest Scorpion on the dual lane side going down for UofL. Kills are 4-0 so far.
and Apollo just playing it smart, where he knows he's going to have a little bit, not a super fun time with pressure, but he's able to just get that clear up. And
Binky
who he getting? I
soloed
didn't
by
see
the
it.
Hou-Yi. It was
Did you
a
see it?
double. Yes, it was a double bounce into the ultimate and confirmed with the jump.
Oof. So
That
he did have to
double
use his
bounce
ult, but
chunked.
that nice 2-0 stop though is a nice little ka-ching for him. I mean, he's still down, but it was a nice little XP and gold for him for shutting down the Binky.
Yep. And Super is freezing wave on this Hou-Yi.
Oh, it's definitely. I mean, it's it sucks when it happens to you, but I mean, if you're playing smart, you got to do it
Yes, you have to.
because it just puts them so far behind. It's Persephone. Okay, placed a smart ward. Oh, he's just trying to. Okay, he placed a ward.
Nike and Athena coming out onto this
Thanatos
Kukulkan.
in the air, lands the ult, and secures the kill.
Love it.
And I'm glad it goes to Nike too. While Thanatos, him getting more kills is nice, but giving that to your soul laner puts him. Oh, Thanatos, or not Thanatos, Tsukiyomi trying to get a kill here.
Gets
Gets
mezzed
the
out.
ult. Yep, but he gets mezzed on the 2, and that's what Apollo does.
Yep. He's just able to walk away. And
You're gonna disarm me? No, I have a mez. You're not doing abilities near me. I guess he thought it was down, or maybe he just thought he wouldn't think of hitting it.
I
A
mean,
little skirmish mid. They're trying to get these harpies from them. Ares secures them with the flames. Now Thanatos is here mid, so we could see something. I mean, he does not have ult. Nah, he's just gonna go farm. That's
yeah,
smart. I think if he had ult, he definitely went on there because Soul's almost out of mana.
but the thing, like, even diving on a soul, it's so difficult. She has a disapparate. She still has.
But
her
look how low
beads.
she is. I mean,
But all she needs is beads into a disapparate. You're not going to kill her.
true.
You have to catch her after a disapparate where she's trying to go aggressive again.
Oh, they know Thanatos is in the back camps, stealing the XP. Suki might try to look at him here. Kukulkan is here. Suki won, and he has to ult away.
Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna ult away. No, he's definitely ulting away. There's 4
Yeah,
gods on
nobody
him.
else. Nobody else was
Suki
around.
is still looking at him. Suki's ult up. Why not? You do see the Nike jump though. If he lands the 2, he's in trouble. Oh, there it is. Yeah, if he landed the 2, he's in trouble.
Yep. Ares
Now
blink.
Nike's just got a dip. Yep, Nike's got a dip because I mean it's just not worth. They might get the
gonna try
Ares
and
here.
take
I don't
this
know.
Ares?
Soul's here though. Persephone just now showed up.
Ares ult as
There's
well.
the Persephone ult, but that is soul beads. And look at the mana.
Ooh.
And what's she gonna do now?
Yes!
Yeah, she's dead. Yeah.
Perfect. But Nike will
Oh,
go down
and
in
there
response.
is the Nike secure. Athena still wanting to fight here. There's the taunt into the 3, forcing Tsukiyomi beads.
Yep.
Apollo is here, and he is going to... Now he has to play this real smart.
He just...
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I was going to say, either...
The tower going onto the Athena was excellent, but the Athena also was saying, get out, I don't have the health for this.
Yeah, no. And I mean, of course, doing that, you are going to get invaded. Your purple's going to get taken. I mean, you're going to leave the counter ADC in lane. He's just going to farm, push lane, because he's not going to get across the map with the Apollo.
Oh, yeah, of course.
No matter how many times people spam enemy missing right. Like, yeah, I know he's missing, but I can't do anything about it.
I mean, we're not in silver rings, so people aren't getting that salty.
I mean, that was great plays by Georgia there.
Just the ability to confirm Binky and then almost bait enough to keep the engagement going.
I think that was literally just Tsukiyomi doing Tsukiyomi stuff.
Yeah, I think so also.
Yeah. I mean, he lands his ult in his 2. Ooh. Speaking of Tsukiyomi doing Tsukiyomi stuff, they are spamming. They know they're coming. They got a ward there. And it looks like they're definitely just going to be able to get out, yeah. I mean, Thanatos does have ult, but dive them under tower, you've got a 50-50 chance of getting in. It's not worth it.
So, good plays in the beginning from UofL. Good response from UGA in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, the pressure was on UGA there, and we love it. You know, we play great under pressure, and you saw them. He's trying to apply a little pressure, but Athena comes back. All ultimates are almost back up on both teams, so we should be looking for a little bit. Oh, Nike is trying to invade here by herself, but she's going to back off. That's not worth.
You see 2 people in the blue buff.
Yeah, you see
like,
Tsukiyomi. Nope. No thanks.
All things considered, though, this game is actually pretty even.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, Florida 6 kills. UofL slightly ahead, probably about 2K. I mean, 1.5. They're barely ahead in XP.
Yeah.
Definitely have a close game on our hand, which is, of course, the best kind we like seeing.
Oh, yeah. That's how I love it. We got a 3-game set yesterday. I was so happy.
Now, this is something that I don't see ever. Ares opting for the warding chalice. I'm very surprised.
I mean, it is smart.
I mean, it is, but when have you seen people buy it?
It's been a long time.
That's what I'm saying, especially competitive play. I mean, it is working for him, though. He's placing wards. I think it's like 300 gold. Correct me if I'm wrong. You get 2, you go back to base, refills. It's just like health or mana chalice. They might be looking on the soul. Thanatos is going in the back, but she's just going to run a tower. Play it safe. Smart. I mean, that's what you got to do with soul. Everyone's still farming up. I don't think we're going to see anything really happen until you can basically all in on someone. Then you might look for a gold. This Athena's got to be a little careful, though. Ares sees her. She's alone. There's a chain. But he missed the second one. He is still going to fight. But Athena's going to taunt him out of it because that's what Athena does.
Yeah, I mean, support's just going at it.
I hate facing Athena. They're basically smacking each other with a pool noodle. What are you going to do?
Ooh.
Looks like we're looking for an invade again. They're trying to do something to this Coca-Cola.
I mean, if there is one that you want to interrupt,
they do secure the blue. They do secure the blue.
They do, but they have to be prepared.
He might. There is the Nike. Okay, the Nike blink, but Thanatos is still in it.
Ares wants the blink as well.
They both and the sprint. Wow.
Yeah, they don't want anything to do with that.
No, 3 relics used to get them out of that. Okay.
Yeah.
Now Suki might be bloodthirsty.
I mean, it's Suki.
I mean, he's coming. He hears it. He sees him.
Oh ye beads come out just to get him out of the Athena taunt.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
Oh yeah, he's gone. I'm just saying those are his beads.
He said no thanks. No thanks, Apollo.
I mean, if you're ever playing Athena and you get a taunt and you get beads off of it, that's win. I win. I did my job.
Oh, I feel like that's the support jobs in general. You get those beads.
Oh yeah.
So then when a team fight comes, they don't have them, you can all in.
Hearing those beads pop is the sound of sweet victory.
Now Thanatos is invading the jungle. They know he's there. They are pinging.
Yes.
Don't know how they know he's there. There's not a ward.
They probably just saw him go over there. Kukulin was at his blue buff with Nike at one point, so he might have seen him.
Apollo. Look, and here comes the Athena ult. There's the Mez. Hu Yi jump. There's the Hu Yi ult. Athena taunt, but there's his ace.
So close.
And he's definitely diving. Yeah.
Oh,
he missed the ult. There's the double bounce. He's got to be careful. Oh, here comes Suki ult. Suki might. Nope, there's... Oh, he landed the 2. That's unfortunate. Athena's got to be trouble here. There's going to be a double kill. Soul coming in, and it looks like they're going to be able to secure it. Yeah, that was very unfortunate. Yeah.
It was very greedy.
I mean, it was definitely very greedy. Diving towers at 15 minutes is no
you get
no
the
sweating for an
ADC.
ADC.
Just backed off and said, okay, he's backing. We're going to go, form up around.
Now Thanatos is in a bit of a pickle, and they're going to steal it again. I think that's he's just doing that.
But Gold Fury's been started. The only one here is Persephone.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just...
Yeah, that was definitely a call like, hey, guys, can you guys do something? Because there's 2 people in my lane. There's the Ares pool. Persephone... What?
Goes off? How?
He must have literally pulled her when the ult was cast. The split sec... That is so unlucky.
Yes, that is
I mean, Nike rotating,
unlucky.
but it's over.
Yeah. I wish they would do with the Ares chains what they did with
Suki's got to be real careful here. Thanatos is right here, and he knows.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if his health's low enough where he gets to see him on the map, but
UofL
now it looks like they are starting. Yeah, starting the gold. Looks like they should be able to get it because they got it back, and they don't even know.
It's either that or they don't care. They're just
like, nope. There's the Thanatos in the air looking for anyone. Lands on the Ares, but I mean, you're not going to kill an Ares.
It's just a show of dominance at that point. You're just like, aha.
Well, I think he was zoning from the air.
Yeah, he was.
He was an AC 130 looking from the skies. Like, hey guys, I got you.
But I mean, hitting that Thanatos ult on the support as the Gold Fury dies, just like, yeah, you know what just happened.
Yeah. Little icing on the cake.
But I wish they would do to Ares ult what they did to Jaji ult. As soon as beads are hit, the chains go away. They don't stay on you.
Yeah.
I think that would have saved the Persephone in that unfortunate circumstance.
Georgia actually stealing. They got to be careful here. UofL down. Thanatos almost dead. Got to be careful, but the Kukulin ult steals a kill. They should be able to clean up this Kukulin, though. Because Thanatos is, or Tsukiyomi's not able to really, I mean, there's the disarm, but yeah, he's dead. Yep. And he's going to try to kill this Nike.
But Ares coming in, down. Soul coming in as well.
Oh, this Nike's got to be real careful. If she can get him away with her ult. No, he's just going to, oh, I don't think they needed to both ult there, but.
No.
Because Nike's beads are definitely down.
But
or she didn't have beads, but her blink was up.
Yeah,
UGA playing smart. These counter ganks are paying off. Every time UofL is trying to do anything, Georgia is answering back.
And I mean, it was the initial gank didn't even go well for UofL. They lost
that was a blue invade. That was a blue invade.
Okay.
So it wasn't a gank. Their blue was invaded by Kukulin. He was about quarter health.
And they still 45%.
Yeah, they lost their blue. Thanatos went in, but just got destroyed by the Tsukiyomi. He was able to sprint away with the Nike, but then they went back to re-engage, and they didn't know that Ares and Soul showed up. So, again, I'm fortunate because there's no wards on the left side of the map, except for the mid corner, which is unfortunate. I mean, the only thing they can really do there is just ward more in Soul lane.
This is also the point in time where I would say, okay, just ignore the solo lane side of the map. Get your Nike over to make a difference in this.
Suki's
in
gotta
these
be
team
real
fights.
careful.
Athena's trying.
They did steal the purple too.
Let's put Tsukiyomi ultimate chasing down this Apollo.
Has the Aegis and ult.
Yeah, he ulted.
I mean, I don't think he goes on anyone. He's going on.
Goes into Suki.
There's the Apollo beats. He's got to be careful because he's going to jump. There's the sprint. They're W keying at him. They're trying.
Oh,
There's the Apollo
ultimate
ult, or
zones
who he
away,
ult
though.
zoning away Apollo. Yeah, no. And then here comes the whole team rotating over. Yeah, that was very interesting. This Apollo's very aggressive. Quick Colin looking for another blue buff. He does not get the steal. Yeah, that was very strange. I thought he was just going to get out there. Yeah, I thought the Apollo was just going to get out there.
Yeah.
Well, he ults away.
Ooh,
He gets
Athena's
in.
Getting punched in the back of the head.
Yeah, so is Apollo. They got to be a little careful. They're a little squished. But they're fine. This Huyi's going to be able to just get the tower and get out of there.
Another invade coming for these back camps over on the right side.
But it's not even working. Thantos is still 2 levels behind.
Yeah. But I mean, Suki
When
has
have we
also
said
been
that
making...
Binky gets behind?
Well,
that like never happens.
Greater Scorpion on the right side going to UofL as well.
It's weird because it's for me, it's on the left.
Oh, yeah, because you're flipped around.
Yeah, I'm playing UofL's point of view. So it's a little strange.
But, I mean, right now, I think we're just waiting for objectives. We're waiting for this Gold Fury and Pyro to come up.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Nike's got to be a little careful. And she's going to have to ult away. She's still getting disarmed, though, but their Athena ult's just going to help her get away. I mean, you're going to get a Nike ult out of it. That's good for me. Fire does spawn here.
Yep. And you see the ADCs in mid lane.
Yeah, 90%. Yeah, 90% of Georgia's team is in the left lane, minus their ADC. Tsukiyomi doing what Tsukiyomi does best. I'm going to poke you and poke you until you die.
Being annoying.
Yeah. Now we basically have to see here. It's basically a 5v5, but Nike is below half, so she does not also have ult. Ares landing all 3 chains, getting the flames on Athena here. Her getting her shield wall down, but I mean, it didn't even do anything to Ares. I think Thanatos definitely wants to blink on this Huyi.
Trying to accomplish here. I mean, they pulled a
They're just having a poke
Pyromancer.
war.
Athena is very
Nike,
low.
yeah, Nike is taking a couple shots. There's the Fire Giant. There's Persephone ult,
Huyi's
but it's
getting
on the
aggressed
solo
on.
laner. Huyi getting, I mean, you're obviously going to get aggressed. You had the ADC in the jungle
Right.
mid.
Thanatos
and-
did ult onto him.
Yeah. Now we have a fight in the back camps. There's the silence on the Suki. He's going to have to dip. And it looks like they should just all run away.
Ares gets
Yeah,
taken
Ares
out.
goes
and
down,
that's a
and this looks like a
Pyromancer.
pyro. Yep. It was definitely a poke war, and their ADC was just completely out of place.
Yeah. I mean, he
Looks
was
like we have
in
a
the
fire
mid lane.
call.
Ooh. Straight to Fire Giant? This is an interesting call.
I mean, I'm not surprised because look, who's
It's gone,
contesting this
yeah.
fire? Yeah, who's contesting this fire?
That,
With the
that was-
ADC's builds nowadays, if you don't contest fire, I mean, it can get done in
Yeah.
15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So they
It
saw
just
that they
gets
all
melted.
backed, and they just, yeah, they're going to melt it 100%. Now Georgia has to play very defensively if they want to win this game. Play defensive, give up their towers. You know, I mean, they still have all 6 of them.
Yeah, it comes down to Phoenix defenses for UGA. Hoping that, you know, a siege goes wrong at some point for UofL. That's going to be their biggest
I mean,
ticket.
that's your only hope.
Yeah. And the easiest way to
hopefully
do
it goes
that is
wrong,
to
and then we win.
remove an ADC and remove this Apollo, so that's going to be Suki's job. Try to find this Apollo, remove him as quickly as possible.
Well, not just remove him, but don't let him get any bigger than he already is. I mean, he can't get
Well,
any bigger. I mean, he only has
right.
one item. He's basically max level 20. But you got to shut him down, or he's just going to run over your whole team.
Yes. And that,
Couple
I mean,
grouping at gold.
Apollo being gone off the map, even if it is just, hey, I poked him out and he has to back.
That's definitely 100% a
allows-
big deal. Yeah.
Yeah, it allows the sieges to not be nearly as effective.
100%.
So, Nike zoning
Now this
for the
gold looks
Fury?
like, yeah, Paulo's just going to shred the Gold Fury.
Oh yeah, very easy.
Tsukiyomi not grouped with his team in the back camps. I mean,
But
people need gold, but
the carries,
this
in
Apollo's
lane
good. They're
alone?
going all in. I mean, wow, there's the sprint. There's the ult. Soul's got to be
Ares
careful
ultimate as
here.
well. Soul.
Looks like she might get Thanatos to ult here. He's looking at her, but he's gonna say no because
Yeah.
she's too far gone.
I'm actually surprised all 5 are still alive for UGA.
I am too. They played that very well.
Bunch
Of course,
of
you're gonna give up your
ultimates
tower.
expended.
There's no reason why you should not. Oh,
There's a pause.
yeah. Nobody DC'd though.
Yeah, that happened yesterday as well.
Maybe someone's lagging.
Hi, Corey. How are you? I'm going to read chat more between matches, but we'll go ahead
Sure.
and say hi since we do have a pause.
I can't see you, Corey, but
Oh,
hi.
okay. The
Oh, there's the
Kukulkan is
DC. Yeah.
I saw that. I see that. Well, no real reason to go through and look at goal difference right now because there's going to be a lot of towers taken off the map. I mean, in general, just looking at builds.
I mean, it is still important to look at goal difference because they've only gotten one tower and they're 6K ahead. It's kind of a big deal.
Yes, it is a big deal, and that comes down to it's all the objective play because they've gotten 2 gold furies, pyromancer, a fire giant, and a tower, as well as all the neutral farms, some harpy invades. So that all adds up after time. So that
Definitely.
doesn't really surprise me that they have that much of a gold lead. I think the biggest issue that we're finding here is in the items and not having a lot of these items finished. Because wait, surprised that Thanatos doesn't have his Erendite finished yet.
I'm surprised it will, to be honest.
Yeah, I
I
expected
mean, opting
that
for the
third
hidden.
slot.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I am surprised his build is differing though. Normally he doesn't go
Yeah.
Heartseeker.
Yeah, normally that's
Normally
why
he
I
goes
was saying
Crusher,
normally
Erendite,
third item.
Magi's Clothes.
Yeah, normally like
And then
third item
Heartseeker.
is Erendite. So either way, I'm just noticing some things.
He's just pulling it back instead of Heartseeker last. He's going 4th item.
Yeah. Already a shell upgrade for this Athena. That's interesting. And is that an upgraded sprint as well?
I think so.
That is an upgraded sprint. It looks like the DC has come back,
Been
but I
taken care
don't
of.
see.
Yep. Now we're just waiting for the unpause. Now we're just waiting for the unpause. I still think Georgia's still in this game.
They are. Like I said, it comes down to these Phoenix defenses, which I don't expect to see here. I expect to see a wipe of towers and set back up for this objective play.
Yeah,
But
then we're basically going to see who wins next fire wins.
Right. Well, it's not even necessarily that. Whoever wins next fire has a much better shot to win naturally. But
well, I mean, if UofL takes all their towers, then gets next fire, I don't see how that wouldn't be game because at that point it would almost be enhanced.
It would almost be. But these Phoenix sieges, yesterday, games were pretty much won and lost off of Phoenix sieges almost alone. It can be turned extremely easily off of a Phoenix.
Oh yeah, given the comp, I completely agree with you. Thanatos, or not Thanatos, Tsukiyomi vying for a little bit of farm. I mean, why not?
Yeah, I mean, they're
you
not
don't have
really
to defend Phoenixes
right
yet.
now.
No, they're going to. He does have to be. Okay, he did back.
Yeah,
because they're just going to tower after tower. And of course, it's always smart to start with the lane furthest from the fire giant.
Now, do you think there will be a Phoenix siege before they back and buy and reset?
I mean, how long do they got? Can we see how long they have fire left?
I can't actually.
No. I mean, I definitely think they're going to. I could see a Phoenix siege happening. It looks like, I don't know, Nike's kind of pulling back now. It looks like they're just going to reset up. I'm surprised. I think they still have it for probably at least a minute or two.
You can't catch me.
They may back and buy and siege this dual lane side, maybe.
I mean, yeah, Athena doesn't have Sentinel yet. all the way up. So I could see that maybe going back, getting your last item. Aaron Dyke does get completed, and since no one's buying Spectral Armor before it gets nerfed, he's going Deathbringer.
Oh yeah, naturally.
Yeah, you know they're nerfing Spectral Armor, right?
Yes.
Do you also know that they're reverting the balance change on Felnaught because that needs to happen? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
we
crit is now
need
going to be
less crit in our lives.
crit's going to be. I mean, it's already dominating the meta, but it's just going to be in a perfect place because before at least you could build Spectral and that was your only option, but now it's going to be pretty bad,
Yeah.
especially once you build Deathbringer and it does nothing.
Yeah. As a prior ADC main, it's weird for me to say, but we need less crit in our lives. I like the power builds a lot more.
I think crit's always been strong. They try to take it away whenever they nerf Felnaught, but
It's so
Wind
flashy.
Demon Deathbringer's so good.
Yeah. I mean, it's so flashy that it's hard to not make it good.
They do not have Fire Giant buff, but it is about to spawn, so of course we are going to have our fight.
Yep.
Pyromancer is going down for UofL, obviously. Might have a little bit of poke damage. I mean, look at that. That's 11,000 gold ahead. That's a lot. I know it's late game, but I mean, you're finishing your 6th item. Athena going in. Persephone. Oh, Apollo in the air. Ares going up. Apollo doesn't get to land on anybody. Tsukiyomi Soul dies. The Thanatos goes down. This could be turned right here. But they're able to secure the backline, yeah. No, this definitely goes to UofL.
Ooh.
I think it's enough to...
Yeah,
they're going to try to end?
I think
I mean, Ares is the only one up.
You still have your Apollo.
They're down for 50 seconds.
Athena. And that was a 4-for-1 trade.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they... This is going to be close. This is definitely going to be close. They're trying. Titan goes down a quarter. Persephone ult missing.
Seconds.
Titans at half.
Burn that in 15 seconds.
Yeah, definitely. Titans at a quarter. And that is GG UofL game 1. That was insane. That team
last
fight. Yeah, that team fight wasn't even a Phoenix fight. They just wanted to brawl. I thought with Thanatos going down that
standing in that invisipuddle.
Yeah, I thought with the Thanatos going down that they might have a chance, but no, that Apollo just did so much work. So did the Persephone. That Persephone played that team fight perfectly, and as did that Apollo, and that's exactly what you need from your damage dealers. I mean, you could see the differences. Persephone getting that 5k lead on player damage is a pretty big deal.
Huge deal. Absolutely. All right. I am currently restarting my client. So, Corey, if you're still here, hello. Nice.
We just got to pick some bans.
Okay, yeah. I restarted the client because I used the hotkeys.
There's the Odin ban.
Naturally.
But I used the hotkey. How come I'm not restarting?
Which hotkeys are you talking about?
Control A or control space?
No, I'm not talking about that one.
I'm
talking
you're talking
about
like
moving between players.
Oh, I didn't. I just click.
Yeah.
And there is the Persephone ban. Yeah. And we got a set ban. Obvious. The Persephone ban is going to be targeted. That is Georgia's first targeted ban. I'm not surprised. Persephone played a vital role in the mid lane there, shutting down the Soul.
Some of those.
Now you got to think. I don't think they're not going to ban Thanatos. They might ban Apollo. I don't know.
But
then they're going to let other stuff through. They
might just take the Thanatos.
Of course, there is the Oleron ban. Oh, we have an Aphrodite locked in.
Ooh,
wow.
First pick Afro?
First pick Afro.
What you want to see? First pick Thanatos. Thanatos. No, Morgan Le Fay, Cerberus.
Morgan Le Fay and Cerberus. Now, this is a barn burner. They said, all right, you want to ban Persephone, not Morgan Le Fay? I'm going to play Morgan Le Fay. That was easy.
And Cerberus against any healer, naturally, you want to go for it.
Yep.
Sternin.
Okay, wow, you don't see a lot of him in competitive play right now.
I miss seeing him, but
Just because there's so many.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. He debated
trolls
us. We always debated. That's our life. Casters
trolling
getting
me.
debated 9 times out of 10. And of course, nobody's going to ban the Lulu, so he gets to go through. I definitely like the Cthulhu pick. He's getting nerfed next patch, and I think he's going to be in a little bit more stable, in the meta.
Yeah.
They're going to nerf his auto attack and his ult, and then his 2 ability. Now we got to see what Atol is going to pick up here. Of course, he's going to run it back. He's going to try to make it work again. He got shut down last game, but maybe Binky
He
can
still
pull it
made
through.
so much of a difference
Oh,
on the
I agree.
Thanatos.
But I feel like that Tsukiyomi was just able to do a little bit more just because it's Tsukiyomi. And with him not being, I'm expecting maybe a Suki ban.
Maybe.
They targeted the Apollo ban. Okay.
Apollo, Wheelish ban.
Yeah.
I like the
I'm
Wheelish
surprised.
ban.
I'm surprised. Okay, I'm a little surprised.
Tsukiyomi
Oh, and
ban.
they banned the Tsukiyomi out.
Yep.
Yeah. After last
Respect
game,
ban.
hands down, because he was definitely the
He just
backbone.
does so much damage.
I mean, yeah. And that's why he gets banned.
Ooh.
Okay, I like the Uller ban.
Ooh. I mean,
He's still nasty until he gets nerfed.
yeah. And I
You
mean,
put
it
him on a
makes
comfortable
sense. You put
ADC, and he's
on
just going to
her.
destroy.
Yeah, I mean, you pick on her in order to be aggressive, and Ul is one of those guys that it goes, okay, you want to be aggressive? Let's have a party.
I'll show you aggressive.
Yeah. So taking away the Ul, taking away the Apollo because Apollo is very safe. It makes you wonder who they're going to go to because I've only seen Super really play Apollo.
I really want to know who they're going to go to in the jungle for Georgia. Maybe a Humbots.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
I like the Ymir pick. That's aggressive. So
Oh.
I like the Vulcan pick.
Yes.
Whoa! I love the Poseidon pick.
I love Poseidon.
Okay, we're getting debated. I don't know. I'm gonna stop commenting if they pick something. Oh, please play Mercury. No,
He's just flipping through.
He's turning my emotions.
Locked in. Yeah, Ganesh locked in.
Are you gonna lock in the Bastet?
Come on.
I like it. I think it's good in defense.
There it is. Bastet locked in.
I think Georgia has a better comp this game, even though they don't have Tsukiyomi. Now we just got to see who the ADC.
Absolutely.
Now it's all up. Now he gets to pick. There's no trading. This is his pick.
Yep. Give him the
And he's going with the Hou-Yi. Yeah, he's gonna run it back. You had Hou-Yi. I'm gonna show you how to use it.
Right, and he actually
maybe not necessarily because the Hou-Yi played. He had a lot of good bounces last game.
Oh yeah, but one thing I do know because yesterday he did play Hou-Yi in the first game, and he knows where his bounces are. Red buff,
I mean that's your whole role
buff.
as playing that god.
Yeah,
you know where your triple and your double bounces are.
So I think we're going to see some good things.
I'm very excited for this this on her and or not on her but Bastet and Aphrodite pickup. You rarely see Aphrodite in the mid lane.
Yeah, rarely because
just
for a long time
she can get dumpstered by so many more powerful gods. And yeah,
yes.
I agree. I mean Hell still is.
Yeah, she's still very good. She's just very risky going into a coordinated team.
Yeah.
The thing about Aphrodite is she doesn't put out the same kind of damage that Hell does. So Hell does what she can do, just better. Hell can heal your entire team. Aphro can only heal one at a time. I mean, granted, that healing that she can do is fantastic healing.
100%.
I've always been an Aphro fan. I loved it when Aphro was played in support. Some parts of me wish that would come back. But I have a feeling that this Aphro is going to be connected to Cthulhu or Ganesh in these big team fights. And you're going to have a huge Cthulhu that is getting healed for whatever reason. Morgan Le Fay, Hou-Yi, everybody's going to need to go into anti-heal. Brawlers, Pestilence, Contagions, Divine Ruins, all the above for UofL. And I expect to see them pretty early.
We're just waiting for the game to start. I think this is going to be a really good game. Both these teams, really competitive, really good in their roles. And now we get some fun gods to go on top of that. This is why I love Smite. Here we go. All right. This was Kukulin. Last game, Caesar Bama taking a long time to load in. They might have to pause. Nope, there it is. He finally loaded in.
Finally. All right.
Move everyone down to their respected roles. And there we go. On her spam laughing the Ganesha. I love it.
I mean, you still got to be having fun, you know?
Oh, yeah. 100% agree with you, man.
Right. So early game, it's probably going to come down for UGA to the dual lane and this Bastet. I don't see too much happening elsewhere.
No, that's how it was last game, so we definitely expect to see the same.
Minions have spawned.
Now, coming up, guys, we're going to take this time. After this game, there's going to be a brief pause, brief intermission, and we will be back with UofL is facing another team right after this one. At, I think, 10
Yes,
or
it's
10:15?
set at 10. Can't exactly remember. Let me double check real quick.
Thanatos getting the hog off, so he's going to be 2 mid, a little bit, actually way faster than the Bastet, because she's still clearing her camps. I definitely think you go hog on Bastet, but of course, he's going to go get the right XP camp, and they'll just probably play it safe to get the left one.
Yeah. Game at 10 is versus Wisconsin.
Okay.
Spirits rise.
Nothing too crazy happening in dual lane. There is the Ymir freeze with the frostbite, but the on her gets the jump off.
Damage.
Especially, gotta be careful. Thanatos is coming over. I mean, he jumped on him, but I mean, the Ganesha. Oh, and there's first blood. Blink one. Yep, blink one. You don't mess with a Thanatos one. Because he will end your dreams.
Yep. So some early dominance coming out from this UofL team.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
And
beautiful.
it's concerning that, you know, we said that UGA is going to need to rely on this duo lane and their jungler. But that's also where most of the pressure comes from UofL, is the tool lane in the jungle.
Santos playing it smart. Gotta be careful. Bastet is hovering around that harpy. Cerberus is going right to the Bastet, going to those back camps. Nah, he's just gonna ward the blue. Playing it smart. Looks like George is probably going to get invaded here because they're so far pushed up.
Oh, most definitely. But Honor has to be careful.
Maybe not. No, I guess they're gonna niche that plan. Ganesh is starting the purple, and Onher's just going to follow.
I think that was a matter of timing. There was a wave there. They had been there for a while. That was a good attempt from Amir, blocking the Onher from being able to auto attack.
They gotta be careful here. There's all four of their teammates. Amir's gotta be careful. He is silenced, but he should be able to wall out.
Oh, sprint
There's
popped
the
as well, but the wall!
On her jump into the impale. Gotta be careful. On her goes down, of course, but the Ymir. But that is pretty big. On her goes down by the Ymir. That's...
On her
You don't
says,
mess with Ymir
okay.
damage. Frostbite
Amir,
hurts.
Yes. Amir says, you may
Frostbite hurts
take
so
me,
much.
but I'm going to take your hunter.
Yep. They gotta be a little safe.
Cerberus is taking back.
Bastet's gotta be careful. Yep, and Bastet knows it. She's gonna... She's just dead here.
Done.
Yeah, there's...
Oh, here comes Thanatos.
And there's the one.
There
Yeah.
it is.
This Cthulhu not able to do anything this game so far.
No, not yet.
Very surprised, but he's not able to even go beyond his tower. This Cerberus is basically shutting him down.
Cerberus does play very well into Cthulhu.
Yes. Yeah. You're looking at this duo lane here. There's the blink freeze with the frostbite on her beads, but I don't think he needed to really.
No, Hou-Yi wasn't close enough to capitalize.
No. And he just wasn't going. He wasn't engaging him.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely don't think that was needed. But I mean, you just want to be safe.
But it was like, I would have forgiven it if it was as soon as the freeze hits.
Closer. Yeah.
If
it
you
was definitely
as
delayed.
soon as the freeze hits, and then you're like, he wasn't that close. You know, it's just a reaction at that point. He waited until the spikes had already gone off for it to beats, and it's like, okay, at that point you've already looked at it. You should know that Hou-Yi's not stepping up. You can take the damage and walk away.
Also, I love the pickup. Cerberus says, I already have anti-heal, but I'm getting tainted steel.
Yep.
So you're definitely not going to have any healing. Looks like he is trying to secure his own buff here.
There's
He's got to be careful. And Cerberus says, that's mine.
I love watching Soul Lane.
He is getting baited a little bit here. This Thanatos is right here. There's the Cerbolt. Thanatos is in the sky. Lands the one. Cthulhu goes up. But I mean, you're gonna die. You might as well not ult. Thanatos
on a
is gonna
killing
kill
spree.
You. Yeah, he's doing Thanatos stuff.
The Cerber ult into the Thanatos ult is just nasty.
Oh yeah, 100%. Got a little fight in the middle lane. There is the Bastet ult. Ymir might go down here. Bastet menacing the stun. There's Ganesh ult, but Bastet goes down
ult
for not respecting the Morgan Le Fay damage. Hou-Yi rotates over. There's the Hou-Yi butt jump. Hou-Yi ult, and it secures the other kill. Yeah, this game is completely different. Holy, this game is completely different than last one.
That Hou-Yi rotation was on point, and I love it.
Oh yeah.
Because besides the birds, what else is this Aphrodite going to do? She throws out her birds and she says, okay, Ganesh, I'm healing you.
Yeah.
But what else can she do? Nothing.
But
really.
you gonna die. Who you getting the two on her, but I don't think he's gonna quite. No, he lands it on him. I thought he'd clear wave with it more. There's the on her jump into the Hou-Yi jump, goes up, down. There's the impel.
And the
And
ultimate
he's not.
as well.
He's not able.
He missed
Ganesha
so
is here. He's got.
many.
Oh, he has to be careful. He has no mana. And we see no rotations coming over. So he's. I think he's dead. Yeah, this
But
best that's just going to secure the Hoogie.
Cthulhu goes down at the same time.
Yeah, Cthulhu's just not having a good time.
No. This Soul
I
Link
mean, he's getting shut down. He's losing a lot of. He's 2 levels behind. He keeps getting his blue invaded.
Ooh,
There's the blink on to the
Afro?
Aphrodite. There's the 3. There's the 1.
The ultimate
But I mean,
comes
her
out.
healing is so stupid. Yeah. There's the Morgan Le Fay ult. Can she land? There it is.
Yep, there it is.
I was honestly expecting the Aphrodite to maybe juke a couple of those, but she's just not able to. Maybe not able to react fast enough, which is understandable. And that lets UofL looking at this Gold Fury.
Cerberus
why not?
zoning at like a
Who's going to
third
stop
health?
them?
Right.
And Ganesha's
Nobody.
going mid. This is free. Yeah, this is night and day from last game.
Very much so. This is not anywhere near as close. We got about a 3.5k gold lead. The on her back was interrupted by the Hou-Yi. And Cerberus is here.
Cerberus is going to kill him. Yeah.
And there it is.
Yeah, this solo rotation is big. And we see a ping coming off in the solo lane. So,
Ooh.
yeah. They're letting him know,
Yeah.
hey, man, he just completely rotated. Why is he in my lane? Which, I mean, I'd be a little salty if it was me.
He rotated to the Gold Fury. The Cthulhu says, okay, I'm going to stay back and farm. That's
Yeah,
what you expect.
They're, I guess, just miscommunication there, 100%.
Maybe.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of is why he's like, why? Yeah, he went over there. He's been missing.
Yeah, he's like, we've known this.
Yeah. Looks like Cthulhu finally gets his blue buff, which is a improvement. Still got a pretty big lead on him. I'm actually surprised on her.
Only took
is
UofL
pretty
taking a Gold Fury for him to get a blue buff.
yeah. It only took Cerberus not being in his lane.
Right.
But I am surprised. On her's down 0-3, and he's still trying. He's keeping. I mean, the lead's only a level.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
It's a level. The on her going the bow build, I don't understand it because
Yeah, it's a little weird.
on her goes best with power. I mean,
Yeah, he's definitely going bow Aussie, and I think that was definitely a mistake, but
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, if you want to go Crusher Aussie, Transcendence Aussie, you know, I'm game. You know, it's on her. He uses a lot of mana.
Oh, Cerberus, they are pinging that Cerberus is in the back camps. But he's just going to go to lane. Yep, UofL now up a pretty big amount after that Gold Fury. We got 4.3k and they're 4.6k up in XP. This game's getting a little bit away from Georgia.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what else they can really do. I mean, they have to... I mean, the biggest thing that they can do is get Bastet in there and delete somebody and then back out and heal up. But
I mean, yeah.
UofL's not going to let them do that.
No, UofL already jumping on this Pyro, and it's going to just get melted because the Hou-Yi and the Morgan Le Fay was there. My thing is, Georgia getting their backliners, or not getting, they're not doing it on purpose, but having their backliners get so far behind is just not going to bode well mid-late game.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened last game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Apollo was oppressive. The Persephone was oppressive. And in the team fights, it showed.
Absolutely. It really came off of... You had a big solo laner. You had the jungler who you're going to fear. I don't care who you are. And, I mean, it was like I was saying, you know, earlier that game. If nobody's really willing
He's got to be
step
careful. This
up,
Aphrodite's right here. You might have to, no, she's just,
yeah,
he knows you're there.
she's just
Yeah.
chasing him out.
Well, she's just standing there now. Because I guess oh, this Bastet's got to be really careful.
Gets half health by this
Morgan
Amir.
Le Fay, there's the blink.
So
Yeah, you knew
much
she was going to have to
going on
blink
right
out.
there.
Yeah, you knew she had to blink out.
Oh, that was funny. Amir takes her to half health by himself.
And Thanatos says, oh, you guys are all right, Larry? Well, I'm stealing all of your camps.
Cool. Ping coming out onto the Cthulhu.
Well, Cthulhu looks
And
like
he's
he's
going
going
to
to...
die.
Oh, he was able to dash away.
No, but you
But
still
yeah,
got
he's still
the ult.
dead.
Nighty night.
Still going to cost 2 ults, but Thanatos is still going to be able to secure that kill. I mean, what do you think Bastet has to do? Your soul lane's behind. Your carry's behind.
Yeah,
Your
I
mid
mean-
laner's behind heavily. I mean,
Oh. First thing
3
she
levels?
has to do, since she already made the decision, is she has to get this Transcendence stacked immediately.
yeah, there's the having to come off the Morgan Le Fay because the Ganesha stun.
You're not getting away.
Not surprised there.
Ooh, Bastet jumping on Morgan.
Got
Le Fay.
some pings. She got the kill. She's got to be. Now she's out.
Yeah, she's out.
That was a
She's
clean
fine.
kill. That was a clean kill.
That's what she has
Morgan
to
Le Fay
do.
was just that she was just out of position. But see, that's rare for her to do that because normally everyone's in top shape position. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Like
it's
they're
also
positioned perfect. This Honor has to be careful though because this solo laner is back in his lane.
What are you gonna do when a Cerberus
There's the
is in
beads.
your
There's
lane?
the jump.
Oh,
And there's the blink.
oh my God!
There's the-
no.
Why did he do that? I mean, he's still dead. I'm waiting for the pings. Yep, there's the pings. It's solo
Yep.
lane again. Hey, man. Why is
This
your solo
ADC 's
laner
angry.
back in my lane?
Get this Cerberus away from me.
And then this is a little bit reversed.
Primal Fury.
Now they're ganking carry lane, and then they're going to gold.
Yep. And they have 3 in mid, and Bastat's looking. Might jump onto this Morgan if she sees her.
She might jump on this Thanatos.
doing?
She's doing nothing, and she's dead. Oh, she's not dead. Able to
When did
jump out.
Thanatos
There's
just
no.
land on? Aphrodite?
There's the
Okay.
Huyi.
Ganesh now being looked
Yeah, this
at
game
as well.
is falling apart. This Ymir walled off the Ganesh. He's slowed. Silence for 2 seconds. Cancel.
Yeah,
Huyi bounce.
there's nowhere he can go.
And he's dead. Yeah, this game is a barn burner. Wow.
Oh, wow.
This snowballed out of control insanely.
This is now a 6,000 gold lead and 6,200 XP lead
At 13 minutes.
at 13 minutes.
Holy cook.
Mid
And
tower
we.
gets removed.
Okay, maybe they're trying to start a meta because both supports now have the Eye Chalice. Maybe this is the new support strat. I don't know.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
I mean, they
I-
already get behind, so I guess it is smart for instead of buying ward after ward after ward after ward.
Right.
And they
'Cause
ward the
of what you're
most
buying
usually.
as a support is wards.
Yeah, and they normally ward the most. So
Mhm.
it's like, why not be cost efficient?
Right. And I mean, you have 2 wards there every time that you back, and that's as many wards as you're ever really going to need.
I think this is the best time for UofL to go for fire. On her is
They need to
literally
remove
across
this
the map.
Bastet. If they remove Bastet, take fire.
She's far
It's
away
easy.
too. Look, she's
Oh,
going
she
away.
left. She wasn't.
Yeah, no, that's
though.
free fire. Yeah, no.
Yeah, they
Now her
got
doing
fire.
that, and they don't see that as a mistake. They don't know. I'm
Can they
very,
not
or they're just,
know?
or they know, and they're like, there's nothing we can do. They
Right.
kill us all.
Thanatos in mid lane, in soul
Yeah, he's
lane.
having to
gets
ult out because he's
Cthulhu
actually kind of
ult.
getting hurt by this Lulu.
That's funny. Cthulhu ults to clear wave, I suppose.
Well, he was ulting to fight. He was fighting Thanatos in his ult. There's the fire giant pickup. Got a pyro pickup.
Pyromancer.
I think it's just literally a matter of time.
T2
for,
tower being
UofL
aggressed on a
secures
dual
this
lane
W.
from UGA. They're taking their opportunity to grab a T2.
I mean, yeah, but you take my T2 and we take all of your towers.
Right.
And
Right.
more than likely a Phoenix or two. We see a Bastet Aegis accidentally there. That could be playing a factor in the next team fight.
Nice.
Unfortunately,
Hate
you know, you
fat
always hate
finger
when
in
you fat
regs.
finger. Yep, I do it myself. It
I
sucks
do
when
it
it
all
happens.
the time. Most of the time, it's in the beginning of the game. You know, waiting on minions to spawn. Haven't put my hand on my keyboard yet, and I put my hand in the wrong spot.
Speaking of relics, I love the next quality of life update. You can now see when your teammates
Yes.
have their relics
Blink
up or down.
freeze from the mere perfect wall on the Afro. Afro has the
Yeah,
Aegis.
there is the Cerberus ult.
ultimate.
Of course, Morgan Le Fay is going to get that kill. She's going in
naturally.
hard on this Ganesha, who does get. And this on her's just, I mean, 3-1. They should clean up this Bastet pretty easily. Yeah.
Bastet
and
goes
get-
down to the Ymir.
Honestly, I would get Tower and Phoenix Titan. They're down for 30 seconds. I mean, Afro's first one up. I don't know. I think they could definitely get Titan here.
They could. I'm not
But
sure.
this
if they'll
Phoenix is
want
actually
to,
taking
be
way
honest.
longer than I
Yeah,
thought. Oh, they're doing it.
they are going to move
Yeah.
towards the Titan.
There's the blink. They're starting. Binky's starting. He's got to get out though. He gets
yeah.
out. Now this Ganesha and Afro's up. Binky just took a tower shot or a Phoenix shot. Yeah, they got it bad.
Yep,
he took
they're
way too much
backing up.
damage from that.
Mir
Mir might get caught out here. This door. There we
Hey,
go.
he can open it himself.
I just realized that.
And perfect wall,
Yeah.
saying you
Yeah,
shall not
Thanatos
pass.
just took way too much damage.
Yeah.
Took 3 hits from the Titan and a Phoenix shot.
I think they just overestimated the amount of damage that they could do.
And we got
Wait.
an F6. Yeah, they're done. They're done.
Yeah. They're like, we know where this is going.
I mean, look how far behind they are.
I
Almost.
mean, look at the
no,
player
over.
damage charts.
Yeah,
My God.
12,000. Yeah, no, that's. I would F6. I would
Even
have
the
honestly
support
F6
is
a
on
little
top of
more.
everything else on UofL side.
Yeah.
Wow. Quick 2
3 levels jungle, 2 levels support, 2 levels ADC. I mean, they're just not having a good time.
Yep. Well, that was a fun set. And
Yeah.
let's see, what was it? Wisconsin in about 20 minutes. So we will have a quick intermission and we will be back.